Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Power Universe episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, we shall be discussing Book 3, Raising Kanan, Episode 9. We only got one more episode, and apparently we're going to start a BMF documentary for some reason. But we'll talk about that when the time comes. Speaking of coming, no, I'm kidding. No, we'll talk about that when we get to Burke. Let's go.
Unnecessarily.
I was like,
go ahead.
Is it though?
I don't care about her. I don't want to see her sex scenes. Get her out of the show. Shoot her in the head.
It's called equality.
Did she? Oh, that's right. She wasn't there with her.
We haven't seen a sex scene from a heterosexual person. Why do we need to see this? She's not even to me, she's not a main character.
Well, we did see Tony.
Did we? Yeah, all right. Yeah. Anyway, we getting off track. Let's get to the main story. Let's go with Kim, please. What do you think of this episode?
I understand Marvin is trying to better himself, but that was stupid what he did with Sam. The dude is a crackhead. You give thousands of dollars to a crackhead, he's gonna go into a crack coma, right? I mean, it's ridiculous. And then I knew Cartier was gonna die. I'm actually glad he's dead because I wasn't feeling that character either. It was like, get him out of here. It was okay, but I don't feel like it moved the story along. Like, I don't want to see Kanan and Howard anymore because it's not doing anything for the story, in my opinion. Like, who cares if he's a Muslim? I don't care. Like, they could have been talking about something else, doing some Burke. I mean, they could have been killing Burke together. That would have been fantastic. Like, his father teaches him how to take out a cop, like, for real, you know? Yeah. I will say a positive was that Rock looked really good in her outfits. She looked very nice. So I really liked the one when she was with Lulu and she shot Cartier. She looked like a bad bitch in that outfit. I was like, you go, girl.
That's her go-to killer outfit. I'm not sure why she did the hair done before she got
about somebody. This big. I was like, you know what, girl, you look good. Yeah. So, but anyway, other than that, like none of it really was relevant. None of it. They didn't push anything forward. So
we'll see where any of this stuff goes. Chris, what are your thoughts, please?
I understood why Marvin tried to do that. I mean, because he was actually really cool with Sam, you know what I mean? And he truly is trying to turn a new leaf, especially after Renee. Man, I know he was crying over Renee, but he was probably thinking like, damn, I was so close to getting those draws. He's probably like, I was this close to getting those goddamn draws. Oh man, I was about to get that therapy V. I was about to get that therapy V.
I know. I said,
he's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, so I get it. But at the same time, he told Sam, so like, look, like I'm gonna have to come after you. You come back, I'm gonna have to come after you. You know what I mean? So I feel like part of what Marvin, like when Marvin gave him the money, he knew part of him was thinking like, yo, he is a crackhead. And there's a possibility he might fuck up. I'm hoping he don't fuck up, which is why he said, yo, I know better than to give this money to a crackhead and I might regret this. But I'm hoping something, you know what I mean? But so I mean, unfortunately, Sam was gonna have to go. You know what I mean? So yeah. I mean, Famous can do a part 2 of his song now. I mean, he's legit now. He actually, you know, he basically caught a body. He caught a body for real. Like, bye, Freddie. You know what I mean?
He'll have a home now. He's going to jail.
We have I mean, shoot, you should go in Freddie's old crib, man. Who's gonna know? Like, you know what I mean?
That neighbor across the way will know.
Yeah, whoever that neighbor is. Breeze.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was thinking like maybe it was Breeze, maybe that's what it is, you know what I mean? That door opened real slow, and I'm thinking like if it was just like a nosy neighbor, like, I mean, why don't you just see like an old woman open the door? But I was thinking that too. I was thinking like you don't see who it was, and I was thinking like this is how they're trying to introduce Breeze, you know, probably knowing this damn show. But other than that, nothing like y'all said. I mean, like you said, Kim, nothing really kind of moved the needle. Cartier, I'm glad he's gone. Bye, nigga. You know, you're right. I am kind of also tired of the whole Howard and Kanan thing or whatever. Yo, his partner needs to go, man. His partner needs to go. Please, someone just finish this woman. You know, I mean, she's very annoying. Overall, I thought this episode was just except for obviously the fact that Marvin and it's clear that Marvin and Jukebox, they're kind of like, mending their relationship together. So that's good. I would say that was a big takeaway that I took from this episode. Other than that, that's it. I don't know if Famous is going to be Hood now. You know what I mean? I don't know. Probably not. Sorry. I know. I see your face. You're right. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got, really. So,
all right, Stacy. So you don't get fined. What are your thoughts?
Reasoning with a crackhead, like you said in your text, I thought Godfather problem. I was like, I thought at least Marvin would have enough sense to follow the bus, at least to like the county line or whatever it is, and he would see him get off the bus, and then he would kill him and take his money back. But no, didn't get any of that. So it was like, okay, what was the point of the scene other than Marvin's, I guess, anger management has been working? Because I'm pretty sure Rock told him to kill this dude, right?
Yeah, cash in his chips, something like that, some that effect.
Yeah.
And you reasoned with him while he was high, because as soon as he got in the car, he said, "I'm smoking this shit right now."
Yes. Yes. Yep. He did.
All right. Well, whatever. Famous. I thought he was gonna die this episode. Unfortunately, not. Cartier. Who cares? Rock did look good. I concur with Kim. The whole house scene, like she wasn't particularly happy to get the house. I'm not sure what that's about. Unique standing up to the Italians was interesting. I thought he would take that opportunity to, get Rock out of the way, but he kept his street code. So I guess that's good, maybe? I don't know. Everything else, I don't really care. I need not Malcolm. What's this? Howard. I need him to die. His partner needs to die. Hell, the white girl's dad needs to die, and the mama. Like, there should be like a house fire or some shit. I'm sick of this storyline.
Just throw them all in the house and
all at once.
Yeah, then those people they don't have any purpose. Like, when is the drugs coming back? When is the show going? I'm sorry, Stacey, go ahead.
What is the point of any of this?
It's as pointless as the family business at this point. At least from a drug dealing standpoint. Because I'm like, I don't even know what's happening with this. Oh, I don't understand. So we totally skipped the scene of Renee dying, like in Marvin's arms,
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't need to see all that.
Marvin don't even have the arm sling. You mean to tell me these Italians couldn't even hit him once? And they were together like this close, and they couldn't hit him once.
Look at his hair and it.
He used her as a shield. He used her as like.
That should have been the scene. Oh, bitch! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, baby, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Pop.
Yep.
It couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. I'll avenge you. I'll avenge you. Like,
oh, that's true. I guess the Marvin could relate with the crackhead because he used to be a crackhead.
Yeah.
Which goes to my other problem that Rock is going to send a crackhead to deal with the crackhead and give him crack with the crackhead. Like, this doesn't make sense. Like how do you know the crack is coming back? How do you know You don't know any of this. Like this, and they never even acknowledged it. They never even acknowledged said crack background. Cartier talked himself to death. Once he tried to get the draws from Rock, she was like, "I'm murdering you immediately." This doesn't make sense.
It would have been kind of gangster if she was like, I feel like she was about to give him some, and then she like mounted his big ass, and then she was like, pew pew.
Yeah, that would have been good.
That would have been straight out of Harlem Nights, and I would have been here for it. Like I would have wanted it because it didn't work out for Dominique LaRue either. But
speaking of Harlem Nights,
yes,
the scene was unique, and the Italian kind of remind me of I may be a hoe, but I'm an honest hoe. Like I'm a drug dealer, but I ain't no snitch. Like I ain't about that life, right?
But as the Italians pointed out, you in fact did snitch because the only reason I robbed Rock was because of you, because you said she's moving into your territory. This is her operation, and
right, that was business.
I was like, it's all. I was like, I didn't even get that. So Marvin apologized to Jukebox. Yes, this Marvin turned into Dr. Phil in some level in this episode. I understand what they're trying to do with his arc. I do. I'm just saying I don't understand why Renee's death is the one that got him here. Like
I just noticed Dr. Phil.
I was like, it didn't make a lot of fucking sense. Like this should have happened way before this. Like this should have happened, I don't know, when you find out that your baby mama beat your daughter for being gay, and then you go, you know what? I shouldn't have beat you for being gay. My fault.
But I still thought that was not that wasn't a bad scene. Like I London did a good job.
No, I didn't say it's just like the timing of it. Like the scene was again, his story arc is awesome, but I'm like
but that's the problem though. I feel that scares me that his story arc was awesome. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's like the swan song, right?
Yeah, it's like he's trying to do better, right? And then all of a sudden,
this is not Walking Dead. Okay, Walking Dead did that.
He's like, Tyree got a good story arc.
They developed the perfect. Once you get redeemed, you get murdered. That's their shit. Like this power just kills you. Like, and you don't even know it's coming until it's coming. But like, shouldn't the cops, when they investigated Renee's death, said something like, Renee is a counselor. She helps the court system. Who would gun her down? What's your name again? Marvin Thomas? Is that what you said? Let me look into you, because maybe you're the reason why this woman got shot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the other lady that was supposed to testify against you also got shot.
None of this gets put together just a little bit.
Well, what cops do you see that even investigate stuff except for Burke?
And Burke is only investigating her partner.
Right,
so,
exactly.
I'm just saying if this was any other type of legitimate show, like the Blanca of 1991 would have been all up in this to be like, hey, I need to see the connections, because everywhere you go, there's dead bodies. We should have got the scene before Renee died of that. I know you're a bad boy. I shouldn't be involved with you. Maybe her family is like, hey, you fucking around with this dude. He got a drug history. He got a criminal history. So you see her death was like foreseen, and you're like, damn it, you did die by the hand. Why is Lou the one shooting the Italian when the Italian tried to kill Marvin? Why is Lou out there?
Because he tried to kill my brother.
That's his brother.
Yeah, it's the whole brother.
Why would he be out there?
Marvin is the reason we're in this situation. Marvin was the target of said assassination. Yeah. Marvin should be the one to handle this. Like, this is not Lou's problem. Like,
no, because he okay. So the guy who he killed, the Italian, right? The Italian went to kill Marvin because of the Italian's brother was like died in the process, right? So basically, I think what they were trying to do was like, hey, you killed, like, hey, like you came after my brother for shooting your brother, so now I'm gonna get my brother to shoot you. I think that's what it was. It was like more of like my brother's handling my shit. I think that's how I took it, at least.
Lou was too busy eating burgers with his daughter to kill anybody.
Yeah. And that was a good family scene, but it didn't make sense to me because I'm like, this is your problem. Again, no one even met Renee. No one. So like, why? I wouldn't even give a fuck. The only person Lou should have killed was Cartier for his studio. That murder made sense from Lou's point of view. because he was trying to get his studio back, even though Cartier was giving him knowledge that you can't just be giving studio time to any random ass fucker that comes through the door because you ain't got no money.
If somebody tried to kill my sister, I'm gonna kill you. I don't care whether I should have been, whether I don't.
I was gonna say, who cares if you succeeded or not? Like, no, you're dead.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna kill you.
Like, okay, you failed. You're still
tried
dead.
to kill me and you murdered my, I guess, love interest or some shit. I'm murdering you.
But guess what you first said? You tried to kill me. That's all that matters. I'm coming after you.
That's it. It just
You failed and you want to kill someone else.
Right.
But no, the fact was I was the intended target. Now I got to come after you.
Yes, and it was, even though I understand what you're saying, that Marvin should have been the one, but Marvin didn't send Lulu to kill the Italian. Lulu took it upon himself to kill the Italian because that's his brother.
Also, we know none of this because none of this was on camera. We are assuming.
And why did he do it? Why did Lulu do it?
I'm saying though, we didn't have the meat of like.
I'm just saying, but common sense says that's why Lulu did it. Right?
Again,
and he said it. But he said to Marvin at the table, Marvin was like, "Thanks for that," right?
Yeah.
He said, "Thank you," because Marvin didn't know anything about Lulu going after them.
I see your point, but this is also the same character who failed to kill the man who tried to kill him while he was mouth deep on a woman. As Unique pointed out,
what does that have to do with Marvin, his brother,
who has failed over and over again to even defend himself? Why would you trust him to somehow now take care of this guy who tried to kill his brother? That doesn't make sense.
But he didn't tell Marvin to do. Marvin didn't tell him to do it.
So
Marvin didn't even know about it. So that's completely different. He didn't say, "Lou, go kill the Italian and tried to kill me." Lou took it upon himself to do it. That's a completely different thing.
It was they wanted to show Lou doing some work. This ain't the work. I'm just saying. It just seemed ridiculous.
Well, to your point, I think that was the point. Lou was trying to show Rock like, yo, I'm still in it. You know what I mean? And that's like he's trying to show like, you know, his self-worth. He's trying to show like he's, you know, he's still part of the
Why
family.
haven't the cops showed up to Bulletproof Records to investigate Crown's murder?
What did I just say? Didn't I just say that there are no cops but Burke?
They're more concerned about Howard.
She's more concerned about how. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Rock is doing more investigating. Rock is like, so who killed Crown? I don't know. I mean, maybe someone who wanted him dead. Maybe somebody tried to get.
Why didn't he just tell her? Why didn't Lulu just say I did?
Why hasn't Kanan confronted his mama about fucking his daddy when she was 16? Chris, did you not think Star Wars? Hold up. But when Kanan says, "I knew you were my daddy. I always knew you were my daddy." I was like, "No, you didn't, Leia. No, you didn't. No, you didn't."
Oh, that's a good catch. I didn't catch that. Okay, that's
Stop it. I was like, you didn't know when you shot him. You didn't know when you went to fucking prison to go see your uncle.
Yeah, I thought I missed something when he said that. I thought I missed it. I was like, wait, huh?
It's like I always knew, Daddy. That's why I didn't kill you when I shot you, because I knew you were my daddy on the inside. Shut the fuck up. What are we doing? What
I looked in your eyes. I knew. Yeah.
Did he become a Muslim before or after the hose? That's my question. Like when did you become a Muslim? Because like I don't think Muslims do prostitutes. I don't think.
I could have sworn I saw him eating a pork chop one of these episodes.
Who was eating did you?
I could have sworn I saw him eating a pork chop, or maybe he just looks like he eats pork chops. I don't know,
but remember, he said he's not always a practicing Muslim.
Yeah, he said he's getting back in it.
Yeah, he said he's getting back in it, which means he fell off and he's like, all right, I'm coming back.
Years. So he didn't fall off after he was almost murdered. Like that didn't trigger into his mind. He's like, I'm going back to the hose. So
think about all the TV characters we always see that are like wound up going back into the confessional booth, like Catholics, whatever, after they wound up shooting a whole bunch of people. Like, oh damn, okay, I know it's been a while, but forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, whatever. Like, I think that for him, it was just like he was like, yo, I haven't been back in a minute, so like I'm hoping I do all this right. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to get back.
I'm taking my son to the mosque because he can't be seen near my house because no one's gonna recognize either one of us at the mosque.
I was waiting for some reason. I and then it hit me. It's a different network. I was thinking like, damn, like is Common going to come in and just like kind of give him some advice and like or whatever. And I'm like, oh wait, never mind. That's That's
he left it shy. It's still in play. He's still in play. Call me crazy, but I don't want to see any more drug dealers dealing movie shows unless they're exceptionally great and unique, which the show is not. I agree with you. I think Unique, since it's interesting to use that word, I believe Unique could have his own show because he is a unique character, if I may. And bring something to this table.
I did like Unique scene with the guy, Sal, right? His name is Sal.
Yeah, Sal.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought that Joey Badass is an exceptional actor. And he's a great rapper. I saw him on BET.
He's amazing.
Rapping. He was rapping about how gang people, rappers who are members of gangs have been killing each other. It was a beautiful piece that he did, and he raps very well. But anyway, but I enjoyed his monologue. I thought it was well done. I really thought he did a good job with it. And what he said was true, even though he has snitched already. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He did already do that.
Also, explain why the Italians are, after trying to kill the Thomases 3 times, are now all of a sudden like, oh, we can't move on them. It's just politics in New York City. We got to talk to the bigwigs before we make a move, and we got to figure out how big their operation is. It's 3 of them. It's a sister with 2 brothers. That's the whole operation, buddy. And you should know that by now, because you tried 3 times to kill these motherfuckers and you still failed. So what? Like, what is happening? They sent 2 dudes to drive by her house.
Guess what? She has security this time.
All of a sudden,
finally,
a bunch of dudes in the car.
Wait a minute.
The house.
But Stacey,
go on the other side of the house.
Yeah, exactly. And why is there 3 guys in the same car? Someone wanted to shoot the car up. All of the security gone at one time.
I'm about to say you just lit that whole joints up, and that's it. They all
stop it. Just stop it. So Sal called Marvin a moolie, right? Unique's face. That was totally disrespectful. Yeah, I submit to you.
That was like a dominance thing, though. Sometimes, I think it was just more of just saying, "Hey, look, like, Unique, no joke." Sal could have said, yo, that nigger over there or whatever, and then it would have been more of just like playing on, just be like, look, like he knows better. Like, you know what I mean? Even
Italians know we own nigga now.
If you a head dude, what like yo, like sometimes they might just say it in front of you just to see how you react, just so you know, like, okay, I'm a big man.
It was a power move for him. It was a power move for Sal. You're saying?
Are these not made men?
The Italians
Sal is definitely
Sal is. I don't think anyone else is. Sal is.
Rock like, oh, they're not the real
legit
people
gangsters
or whatever.
Because there's
what
levels.
was that about?
Because there's levels to the mob, right? But Sal is on that level. He's probably the only one that's on like actual made man. And then there's other levels. He's not on the highest level. He is made, but he's not.
I was gonna say, like, everybody has a
So
ball.
Rock and her 2 brothers are gonna take out made men, is what I'm asking.
It's not a good idea to take out
in power.
Sal
Yes,
at all.
I know in power they
probably Sal, that's gonna the actual head
mob is
coming to kill all of them. They might just blow up their house. So
yeah.
Sal had a bowling alley full of men.
Well, he owns a boat. Well, I mean, if you've ever been to New York City, if you go into most of the establishments like roller skating rings or bowling alleys, they are owned by the mafia.
No, my point is,
day.
He has plenty of firepower. Like,
absolutely.
The people.
What if they just do the Your Honor thing and just blow the house up?
Yes.
Thank you. Exactly.
And then Jukebox is gonna be like, Sal gotta pay.
You gotta pay.
Sorry, I don't understand. Famous is about to start self-snitching and make a rap song. I believe that's gonna happen. So that'll be his new track. I caught a body outside fucking Freddie's house.
Apartment 3B, Block C, floor 7.
Right, he's gonna give the address and shit to be like at 4 o'clock p.m. That was me.
Shot 3 times in the chest before
thank
he
you
was
very
reaching
much.
for his gun.
California just passed a law that will. Did you see that? That will prevent
cool.
law enforcement from using rap lyrics against rappers. that they can't.
Oh, like in court or something.
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. Because the fucker confessed over a beat, so that's not a confession. Like you just because he probably actually did it, you can't use that because that's freedom of speech and it's racist.
What if he outlines like the
Oh,
details that
racist.
only the killer would know?
As long as you got the beats, it's freedom of speech.
So just
Like,
walk over to beatbox during your interrogation.
it'd be like,
No,
Right,
because
I'm just spitting hot fire. That wasn't
I'm just,
I'm about to say it could
Did you
just
do
be like, well, yeah. I guess to California, like, oh, well, that's art. So technically speaking, you can't try that. You know what I mean?
California is retarded. I'm sorry.
You know, especially if you think of, let's be real. When you like rappers nowadays, how many of those people are actually really talking about the actual life, like actually live that life? They're talking about shooting motherfuckers up. Very
Atlanta,
small.
Chicago, yes.
The majority, no. You're naming okay.
In New York.
Out of all of those
Atlanta.
people, out of all those rappers, so including rappers in Seattle. Okay, right. Okay, yes.
What
All right.
rappers in Seattle?
Lil Mosey talking about that shit. Lil Mosey like talking.
Lil Mosey.
Yo, kids love Lil Mosey. That's my point. Like, just like you got him, Tekashi Snitch 9 or whatever. You know what I mean? All these motherfuckers claim to live that life, talking about catching bodies or whatnot. That's why they come up that law. You know what I mean? Because there are actual shooters, especially talking about Chi-Town, right? But then there's also motherfuckers who want to live that life, and they might live right outside of like
If
Atlanta.
you want to live
like
that life, you can go to jail and get your street cred and come out even bigger.
That's what I'm about to say about Famous, right? This is what they're going to do with Famous, right? Remember the last time we saw him in jail? Those guys were like, streets need a body, right? And they were laughing at him. He's going to go back to jail. They're going to see they're going to see Famous again, right? Those same guys are going to be like, you caught a body. And they're going to give him props.
No,
they're going to give Famous
murder
props.
him.
So,
no, they're going to be like, they're like, yo, you took out Freddie.
Or rape.
Or both.
He is quite pretty. He is quite pretty. So he might have a whole new song. Ass called a dick. But hold up.
Why did you go that deep? Pause.
That's what he's gonna say. That's what I mean. This is too.
Oh God,
Devin.
Wait a minute, Chris. Like you made it worse.
I know, right? I apologize and
all right. So before we get
and on that note, I'm
so, as we discuss Famous, they're trying to make Famous relevant. Clearly,
right, and he's earning. He's Sean, so that Kanan can name his son Sean after Famous. So we gotta get into Famous as being important, relevant.
It irritated me that Sam didn't recognize the son of the drug dealers that he often pays with his money on an everyday basis, but somehow he was like Famous though. The kid that murdered that cop, I can't keep these names track.
He bought all those cassette tapes with Streets Need a Body. That's what the crack was in. That's how he remembers him.
Yeah.
Kanan was with him. Kanan has been at the Project Crack House on a regular basis. Like this, none of this makes sense. Like, why are you doing this to Famous? And then, oh my God, then Kanan moves in with your friend, and you know that the only reason your friend was able to pay rent was because of the money you stole from your family, and now all of a sudden you're surprised that he ran out of money.
And why not just steal more money? Because apparently nobody notices.
Go and steal more crack money because your mama can't keep track of shit. Like, it's not that hard.
Yeah. And I guess maybe Famous is not on crack. I thought he was becoming a crackhead, but I guess not.
I was hoping that he was gonna go buy some crack. And
that's what I thought. I thought he was fiending for some crack, and I was like, "Oh, they're gonna show him lighten up." Nothing. He goes down, get the goddamn gun.
Then I thought he was fucking Connie. I thought he was gonna be like now that if Kanan is fucking his ex, what's her name? Corinne.
I was like, wait,
Kanye?
Not Kanye. I thought he was gonna be fucking Corinne because she's trying to get him back for fucking her mama. Like I thought that was gonna be a thing.
I want to have you guys all know, at even the first season, what do we all most of us say? We said It's like, what do we predict by the season finale? The first season, like, oh, Famous going to die. Oh, definitely, right? Second season started. We're like, oh, Famous going to die. This nigga about to make it, bro. He about to make it next episode. He about to live until season 3. How insane is this shit? This dude, he survived. Yo, this nigga he's a cockroach. He just does not die.
Oh, damn.
But remember how they're trying so hard to make music relevant to this show. He's trying to use studio time to pay for his apartment.
Well, now it's the landlord. Now the landlord, we're going to hear some music from the landlord.
That's how Crown paid for that apartment. So
that doesn't, like, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, this is not a storyline. Also, okay. Karine giving Famous Palomar's gun was wild. That where is Palomar? Is she fucking another high school student? Like, this doesn't.
So are they going to go to jail? That means the mother, the mother and daughter duo, they're going to go to jail now, right? Right, especially when they see that basically find that gun belonged to them, right? Once they
if it was
all right, go ahead.
Hi, Sayel. Hi. Sayel said hi to us, Stacy.
Oh, see, look at you. You got friends. Marvin got to pay. Marvin
got paid.
But Marvin's fine.
You joined too, KJ.
Yeah. It's a team effort. We do appreciate you. Shoplifting ass Sam. He was doing a lot of random shit.
Snickers, not Hershey's.
Because he has standards. I'm like, again, this is dialogue we have to listen to. K69 is not with that shit. Takes that back. Take that back. Oh, okay. Are we defending him?
Wait, hold up. What? Wait, hold on. What? K69. Okay, I think I got a delay.
6ix9ine is not with that shit. That shit's take that back. I guess are we hurting him too much? 5 New York families and New Jersey isn't one. New Jersey isn't one of them. Where are the rest? I mean, but yeah, where are the rest of the families? I mean, we haven't seen any more Italians except for Sal and crew. So I don't know why this is happening, David. I don't know if I'm watching next season. I was
you will.
You know why?
Because
the people want it. Because the people want it.
We have to. So you have to.
So you don't want to get fined, KJ. I'll get you.
I was like, HR will come for you. So I want to get to Jukebox's story, because I was kind of disappointed that once again she's helping everybody else. Like, we finally get her talking to Rock. We haven't seen that any time, right? Last time they talked, Rock told her basically, stop worrying about the family that you don't have, worry about your family that you do have. Rock says that she heard from Marvin what happened to Jukebox. And then she goes in this long speech about how parents got to do whatever they have to do to take care of their kids, even though the kids don't appreciate it, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, shouldn't have Rock known what happened to Jukebox first, because Jukebox lives with Rock? Like, shouldn't she be like, oh shit, what happened to your hands?
Rock been buying a house for an ungrateful Kanan. So no, she
hanging out with Cartier,
and hanging out with Cartier with her boobs up to her chin. Yeah.
But even by now, I see your point. But even by now, shouldn't she have been like, oh fuck, what happened to you, and rode out and like tried to step up a Jukebox, like to be like, I
think we'll see it, but
we will not. They are moving on, because Jukebox has moved on. Jukebox is, again, she's consoling. So Raquel is trying to get information out of Jukebox. Huh?
What happened to her boyfriend? She's not gonna go back to church and.
Oh, she will.
Boys.
Oh, she's not going back. If anything, she might put a bullet in dude's head. She's not going back with that.
No, I feel like I feel like they're gonna write something crazy where like she just wants to get some sort of like final closure with her mother because she didn't like how it ended, right? I'm telling you, this is how they're gonna do it. They're gonna do that shit, right? And then all of a sudden Rock's gonna come up and then just slump the bitch. Like, it's gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna be some serious shit like that. That's not the last time we find old Destiny's Child girl. What's her name?
Kenya. Well, Kenya in the show.
Is that her name? Yeah.
In the show.
So,
We will not see her or Palomar again. Like both these characters are gone because
Palomar will be in jail. We're going to see them put in jail because of the murder weapon is linked to Freddy's.
Also implying
you don't think so?
No, also because that implies they're gonna get the bullets. They're gonna do forensics and trace.
You think that gun is registered to her?
Absolutely not.
No,
a hot gun. That gun could have many bodies on it. Many.
Yeah. So I mean I hope I'm upset. And then even with Jukebox with Marvin, she was helping Marvin. She was like, "Hey, are you okay? How did the funeral go?" You didn't even know Renee.
But that's her personality, though. Like that is Jukebox's personality in this show.
But and I'm like, where is the Jukebox we're supposed to see? Like this.
I mean, she was even sympathetic when we saw the older Jukebox. She was sympathetic in the beginning to Kanan. In the beginning, right? And in the beginning, she was sympathetic because remember he was all burnt and fucked up, and she took care of him. She had the girlfriend nurse take care of him and all that.
She came to pick him up. Mm-hmm. She had her nurse girlfriend take care of her, but then she withheld the drugs, even though he was in agonizing pain.
Because she wanted him to tell her the truth. That's why she did that.
She did not.
She didn't have to take care of him. She didn't have to have the nurse take care of him. She could have been like, you know what, fuck you. I haven't talked to you in forever.
Well, again, we were led to believe that it was just them two growing up in 1991 with her fucked up family. And I'm saying this Jukebox is caring. I appreciate her growth, that she's gotten past what happened to her. This is not the Jukebox we're supposed to be getting. But I appreciate the arc. I'm just like, it's just not going together with what we're supposed to be seeing.
Well, we've already established that this show has no connection to the original.
To the original. I'm glad I joined. Oh yeah, we are too, man. Famous is the Dre of Raising Kanan. Oh, because he can't be stopped.
Yeah, he gonna be dumping out cards on motherfuckers, like little playing cards. Like, I got you. like
he was hard. I don't
like that. Mitzi said Marvin should have given Sam a hot dose. That would have been much better. Like, give him some drugs that'll kill him.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I was like, well, I think, yeah.
No, he cared for him, though. I mean,
like you said.
No, I mean, yes, the smartest thing, the smartest thing would be to kill him, right? But he actually liked to do. He liked to do, and he really is trying to change. So he basically it was like a discretion he gave. It was like, look, like, you come back, I'm gonna have to come after your ass. Like, you know what I mean?
They should have did Sam like they did Maria. They actually leave, and then he comes back like mid-season, season 3. Not the same fucking episode. Like that, it defeats the whole point of the scene. Like I was like, it makes sense. So Howard sets up the Burke by saying he convinced fucking Nicole's fucking dad that this woman was having an inappropriate relationship with not only Nicole, but also fucking Jukebox.
I didn't understand. I was like, I didn't get that. I was about to
say,
how couldn't it come up with something other than that? That was so weak.
Like a man who had sex with an inappropriate relationship with a 16-year-old said, I got an idea.
Yeah.
I would replant the same story because that's gonna get her kicked off the force. Not the fact that she's like, gay. It's 1991. I'm pretty sure if everybody finds out that she's gay, she's gone. Like they will
gay? Because of her dad.
Look at her.
No, look at her and her dad. Okay, so there's no.
Her dad wasn't shit, and they said that in the show. Like he ain't nobody that they're worried about. Oh, you're here, but no. Like if this is 1991, they would have shamed her out of the police force. Like this doesn't make sense that he's gonna go this route.
No, but it's like New York 91. This ain't like no Mississippi 91. I mean,
in 91, there was lesbians, of course, all over the place, and they were on the sport.
It wasn't like
that wouldn't have been it, but no, they wouldn't have her because she's lesbian. No.
I don't think nobody's ever heard of a lesbian.
You have to remember too, New York is a more open city than a lot of cities.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even then.
They are.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It was a stupid way to try to get. Also,
it was a dumb way because he's the father is not friends, but he gets along with Jukebox, right? So of course he's gonna ask her, "Are you being molested or are you being given drugs?" he's gonna ask her, and of course she's not gonna say anything. She's in a crime family. She's not gonna say anything.
Actually, that's why I have other family members for. I mean, if that was happening, Burke wouldn't even be alive right now.
Right.
So, like, I mean, I don't know why we're going through this thing.
Do you think that Burke? Do you think Jukebox might have to kill Burke to get her to stop?
That was my prediction, season 1.
Like Rock would be like, go get this bitch, go get this bitch.
My prediction of season 1 was that her mentor, which would be Burke, right? The thing that the woman who basically kind of get her to want to become a police officer is going to be the woman that she's also going to have to kill. That's why I'm glad you said that, because that's why I've been predicting.
It would have been good if they would have developed that mentor relationship, which they didn't. If they did, it would.
Well, she ain't dead yet, dude. Like, I mean, she like you say it like she about to be dead as fuck. Like,
we're wishing, we're hoping, but
her in bed with her twin again was too much. Like,
thank you. I said that in the text. I was like,
they do not look alike. Stop it. They don't.
Look at his.
They both have dark hair. That's it.
When they're in clothes, they look like twins. When they got on their twins,
well, they dress alike. Okay.
Stacey, I ain't gonna lie. Like the last episode, I did kind of confuse one of them for the other.
No, because the other girl has blue eyes. She has brown eyes. Then their lips are different.
I was like, from a distance, I was like, who is which?
They're two dark-haired white women. Stop being racist. They don't look alike.
They look like. Also, Marvin should have given the bus. Should have gotten on the bus with the bus driver to give Sam when they arrived at Atlanta.
He should have killed him.
He should have killed him. He should have just went ahead and killed him.
Jukebox won't kill a cop.
He should have had some of that batch that Kanan made and just gave it to him.
Remember the bad crack? Like, what happened to that? Y'all keep feeling for Savage, Kanan, and Jukes to come out and get it, but they're still babies. Y'all gonna have to wait until a couple of seasons to keep the show running. The show don't need to keep running. The show they need to turn evil, and this shit can be over with. Like, they're not gonna get out of 1991, ladies and gentlemen. We're in season 2. They are still in 1991. Okay, that's a fact.
Maybe they do like Game of Thrones and they'll have a time jump, like another 5 years or something.
Did you read my comment? Which one? New York had ballroom.
Oh my God.
Had ballroom in the 1950s.
He said which one?
To this day where gays and trans people go. I'm not acting like they don't know what gay people are, but that doesn't matter. There's still plenty institutions where gay people are not accepted. Like, that's a thing. Like, so everywhere in the world is gay people, but there's a lot of places even today that gay people are not accepted. Like, Black communities. So, like, it's like it's not that hard to like. Fuck.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking? You can try to act like a lot of Black people accept gay people, bro. Let's not do that. Like,
no, you said a lot community. Wait.
Did you not see the no voting, no bucking advertisement?
Exactly.
I was like,
have you ever
Black
been
people love the game.
You are so full of shit. I'm not saying all of us as a monolith, but there's quite a few of us. There's quite a few. I'm not gonna say it. I'm guessing that Crackhead was supposed to be like Bubbles off The Wire. I don't remember Bubbles off The Wire.
What? You don't remember Bubbles?
The Wire's a long time ago.
Bubbles?
Yeah, well, he had like the little he had stuff come out of there.
Oh, the one that pushed the cart. The one that pushed the cart. Gotcha. And then
he got clean at the end, though.
Huh?
Didn't he get clean at the very end?
No, because him and the boy were still riding. Remember, that was the whole tragic ending that he ended up.
Well, I remember Dookie did. I know Dookie did. Like, Dookie wanted to become like Bubs. Yeah, that was his nickname.
He's a crackhead. What do you expect?
Make sure y'all follow.
I used to say Dookie as a kid. That's all I was
saying. That was his nickname. That's what the kid's nickname. He was like kind of a loser.
When I was saying Dookie, it was it was shit. Like.
No,
trust me.
That's what they called him, Dookie. He was not.
No joke. No, because he wasn't clean. Like like he didn't always take shower because his family were like a bunch of crackheads and stuff like that. So he didn't know he often take shower. Okay. Yeah. So Kim, now you feel like a jerk, right?
Yes, I do.
I was messing with you.
So let's talk about seriously. Let's talk about motivation. What do you think it made sense that at this point, Rock would kill Cartier?
Not yet.
I thought they were gonna make it at least that. I thought that was gonna be like a something they did on the last episode, right? Yeah.
All right, Stacey.
No, but I'm glad he's gone. So who
Me
cares?
too. Jesus Christ, man.
To the point. Oh, Chris, what's up, Chris?
No, I was just saying. I thought they would at least kind of like build up a little bit more as far as like get more out of him. I mean, maybe that was everything they. I don't know. I mean, I thought they were going to, get as much shit that they can out of Cartier before they'd be like, okay, he's now worthless. You know what I mean?
I'm like, what? How did he change anything? That's what I'm saying. Like his whole character arc was unnecessary because there's no way they want us to believe that Raquel is going to take over DC drug.
Well, he got rid of the Jamaicans for Luke, so
that's right. Actually, where the fuck are they? So you say he paid? We don't know what happened to the Jamaicans. We don't know if they got paid.
Or that money that he stole that he didn't use to pay the Jamaicans, apparently.
What happened to that? What happened to the money that Lou stole? We don't know what happened to that. But if Raquel can't handle New Jersey, which is next to her, how is she going to build the whole operation in DC? Because she got one dude with some good hair, I guess, or a perm, and somehow he's going to build the whole operation for her.
Well, you got to remember Jersey. I mean, the Italians had that. I mean, you ain't got to worry about the Italians only in DC like that. So it's like,
and they're saying that she's worse than Cartier. Is that somebody you want to work with? Because you didn't like Cartier. You think she's worse, then why get in bed with her?
Because he's scared of her.
And that doesn't make sense. Just like Sam saying that Kanan was a pup, and now one day he's gonna be a wolf. I'm like, what are you talking about with this dialogue? Like, like what are you doing? Like, Raquel is weak. She still has not figured out how to clean her money. She'll never move into that house. She will never move into that house.
Because Kanan's not gonna go there. So she's not gonna move into it.
And then what about Raquel? Like, she still got Jukebox to take care of. Like, she's not consult either one of these kids to be like, hey, do you want to see this house? Because, like
she took Kanan to see it.
And he left.
She told him to come.
Still decide which house you buy.
I'm saying to be like, hey, we're moving. She hasn't even spoken to them about the fact that, hey, we're gonna be moving sometime soon. Like, this is something.
When we moved, I wasn't consulted. It was packed. The stuff was packed, and we just went to wherever we were going. It was no discussion.
And he's 16, right? Okay. So what 16-year-old tells their mother that I'm gonna be gone for a while?
Same one that moves out with their friend.
Yeah, moves out to his friend. Get your ass back in the house. Who are you talking to? Like, I don't understand why Rock is like, he'll be back. He'll be fine. Bitch, go get him and tell him to take his ass to school. Like, what is she doing? She's allowing him to do this, and it's ridiculous. Rock is not being a good mom right now. She really isn't. It's ridiculous.
She got multiple jobs, man. She busy.
I work 2 jobs and I still can discipline my sons. Okay, so
but you ain't got your money. Your money ain't be raw rats.
She's allowing a child to basically tell her what he's not gonna do. When you turn 18, you can do whatever you want when you live outside of my door.
My house.
But inside my door, get your ass in that room. Go do some homework.
He said, "Do some homework."
What happened to Scrappy's mama trying to find out what happened to him? Nothing.
Season finale.
She's somewhere in her car with her wig tilted, and she's shot in the head.
Damn. That wig. She should have split that wig. Poor Renee. I wish Marvin to be happy. They should have flushed that story out. Someone said Cartier died as fast as Mecca, and it didn't make any sense. Also true. Actually, I would say Cartier somehow did more for the story than Mecca, because like that, it's like Cartier. Hopefully, Rock learned how to clean money, and the fact that she should clean money. Hopefully, she learned that like DC is a place where she could do some operations, and like he wanted a disgruntled baby daddy. Like that's all Mecca was. And I was like,
I have a question. So now that Rock has actually killed Cartier, right? So that means Lou is free to do whatever he's gonna do with the studio, right? Even though that's Rock Studio. But let's go ahead and say Lulu is now in control of that, right? So everything that she learned from Cartier and all of his connections, is she now gonna like, well, Cartier was my friend and make deals with his people to get his, like, you know, the studio, not the studio, the art studio. Yeah, the art studio, is she gonna take control of that too? So she can wash the money through that?
She gonna go with the guy that he smacked and be like, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'll treat you so much better. He'd be like, okay, mama. And then that's that.
So she'll take over everything that Cartier.
She gonna push the puppies up and she gonna go out there and she gonna be like, hi.
She's gonna be up here.
Listen. And they gonna be like, you know what?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Yes. Yep.
Because even the Italian dude was like, oh, what? I kind of like her.
Right? You're like that.
If Lulu said that to him, he would have got shot in the face.
So we got the Jamaicans, Colombians, Italians, blacks, whites, and we ain't seen a war with less killing and the same storylines, unnecessary characters. You're right. It's the same character. We haven't seen this stuff like kind of come together. Like Jamaicans just came and went, and that's all really related to the studio. Like, what's Zisa gonna do when she finds out that Cartier is dead, and maybe she finds out that fucking Rock was responsible?
She's gonna want to have sex.
Yep.
No, right?
She's a horny one, that one. She's a horny one.
As long as her songs get on the radio, I don't think she cares about anything.
No, I don't think so yet. I don't think she was that into Cartier anyway.
What good is her character? What the hell?
It isn't, because the songs aren't even really that good either.
Trash.
They're really not.
Trash.
And there's no point.
Trash.
Yo, Famous is more relevant than she is. Like, come on now.
Famous now is more relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. We finally off camera. Apparently, we finally acknowledged that now Jukebox again is aware of Palomar and that situation. Again, and now, and you know, so also she's also aware of Rock and her underage situation, but somehow Kanan has not spoken to Rock about any of this shit. Like, I was like, hey mom, I know what that. Why has he asked about DEF CON? Who is DEF CON? Is he really?
Maybe he don't want to know. You know how a lot of boys are. A lot of boys just like want to play ignorant, so it doesn't really mess them up even worse. You know what I mean?
How is he not heard on the street? That's what he should have asked Howard. Why was I told DEF CON was my daddy? What did you know about him? Plot twist: Zisa, Famous, and Burke are all related. Like, damn.
What?
I was like, maybe the Verizon man got more people than Rock right now.
The what?
The Verizon man?
They got more people?
You know how Verizon commercials, they have all those people in the background?
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you mean like they got them connected?
I got it. Okay. Also, how is Rock going to get other people from other states to come help her out? Like, that's not how crackheads work. Like, crack dealers work. Like, this is not BMF. Like, somebody's going to come out of their drug dealing organization to come down and fight the Italians for you. That's what's not going to happen. Now that sounds like you problem.
We're gonna see her going to Chicago, and then
that's not her family she's calling. It could be thugs in her family. Help her out.
She's gonna get the Irish. She's gonna get the Irish connected too, and it's gonna be like the Irish we saw in Tommy's Force, but it's gonna be the homie's father when he took over. So that's how we get the background on the Irish and how they can't be.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All connected.
She's like, you're the soldiers. I'm the general. We're going after the Italians. I'm gonna be like, bloop. I was like, that's what we're not watching again.
Oh wow.
I think Lulu and Rock will pin Crown's murder on the Jamaicans and Linton. We don't even know who's even investigating this murder. Like, again, Raquel brought it up. In the preview, it looks like Rock killed Lulu, but I could be wrong. Yeah, they're not going to do that. They're not going to show
that's that trickery. That's that trickery stuff they do with editing. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. Rock is terrible, just like Claudia from Force. They don't know what they're doing. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm like, there's this basic shit that this woman has not figured out. But you know what? I'm going to give her 10 points. She figured out the need of a lawyer.
Ding, ding, ding. She
figured out the need of a lawyer to be on retainer, because Ghost and Tommy never figured that shit out, because they're like, oh, like they never been to jail. Tom went to jail like 5 times in the 10 years that they built their operation, and neither one of them said, you know what, we probably need a lawyer on retainer. They're just lucky that Proctor was a client that Ghost blackmailed into being his lawyer.
Oh, that's true. That's true, because his wife was a cocaine.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, but at least Rock goes, hey, lawyer, take care of this. Click. I'm like, what? Claudia reminds me of Louis from Snowfall. Yeah. Lou had her shit together though, but she had her shit together though. And she was formidable.
And she traveled with security.
She also had sense. Like she traveled. They also knew how to clean their money, so there's that, because they had Frank.
But they did keep their money in one spot, which was ridiculous. Remember that room?
And that's how they got robbed.
That's how they got robbed. That was they're equal on that one.
All right, but they had legal businesses at least, so that was like the overflow. But at least they had some kind of thought of like,
and there weren't rats eating the money.
There wasn't rats eating the fucking money. That lawyer looks like Silver. Hilarious.
What lawyer?
The lawyer.
That could be his daddy. We don't fucking know. I was like, that. Oh man, that would be good. That would be good. Like tie this universe together. Tie this universe together.
No, please.
I feel like Rack and Queen Louie are the same person. Rock and Queen. No, Louie is better. Louie is much more.
Louie is better.
Yeah, she has shit. She has shit together. Rock look good, but she don't make a lot of good decisions.
No.
I think it was stupid to kill Cartier right now, because he could have brought the force to deal with the Italians, and then you kill him later. You take a trip down to DC and see how the operation works, and visit some people and make some connections. But
she's hoping. No, she's hoping. This is what I think. I think what she's hoping is that Good Hair from Greenleaf is going to help her to get all that done. You see what I'm saying? I think she's going to get him to do it, which is dumb too, because it's like you don't even know this lady,
right?
And now you're scared of her, so now you're going to go ahead and do what she says, right? And I'm like, he's a punk. So I think that's what
killed him. She didn't want to have sex with him.
Yeah,
she was like, I can't delay this anymore. This man is going to try to get on top.
Yeah, he was when he tried to get around her waist. I was like, I feel you, girl.
I still love sympathy. I still love sympathy. I hope he comes in the season finale.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Maybe honor.
Literally.
But he's gonna be like in that house before that house is burned. I want the Italians to find the house and burn it down. That's what I want. I want her to be like, we were gonna move in, but Sal figured out our location and just burned down the house as a symbol of his dominance.
It might be her neighbors who burn it down.
I don't.
Never know.
I don't know. Also, this kind of reminds me of when Tommy moved the ungrateful Keisha out there to the White Lands.
Hey, I know this is all topic, but have y'all seen Lala's interview on The Cast Has It? I mean, the Crew Has It.
Terry watched it. Was it good?
Did you? Yeah, it was good, but her face, something's going on with her face, y'all. I think Lala did something to her face. It just looks weird.
This is the second time you said
like Lil Kim.
Yeah, well, no, nowhere near that. But she did alter her face. I was like,
why?
What exactly? Why?
Rich people, man. Rich black.
Yeah, it looks weird. But okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You big on the space thing. Who opened the door when?
I understand. I remember seeing. Find that Vivica A. Fox after she turned 40. Now look at her face.
Her face though. It's back to normal.
Fixed it?
It's better now. Yes.
It better be looking like.
It's not like this anymore.
Better look like the way she looked like in Independence Day. I know that. Damn so.
When she was on that pole, you were like, "Hey, girl, I give you $1."
Hey, girl. I was like, yeah. Will Smith's a simp. You'll find out in 20-something years. This girl named Jada's gonna prove it to the world. It's like no. It's like no.
Bring the force to deal with Ghost because it's all about power, powder, and respect. Man, that song is shit.
I really need them to change that song. Jesus Christ, please just.
I'm a hustler, baby.
That song that hits. That song, I love Raising Kanan song. Sorry, I love it. Yeah, not more than I love the original. Yeah. But I do like this one. Yeah.
All right. So we got Jukebox. She's still moving on. She's a soldier. We got Kanan acting like he ain't never gonna come home again, even though he haven't figured out how they're gonna pay rent. They also never did any homework for some reason since he's leaving school. Famous is not a crackhead, so we would at least establish that, at least not right now. He would rather murder someone than get a job. Like, fuck. Like, Famous, just go work at the bodega. Go work for Rock.
Okay, that's a little racist. Why does he have to work at a bodega?
I was about to say,
he's Puerto Rican.
Kim, I'm glad you said that, Kim.
No, it's
Okay.
a job.
Because Rock pretty much controls the bodega, so she can get him a
Oh,
job.
that bodega. I thought you meant any bodega. I was about to say that's a little racist.
I mean, but he could have mopped the studio too.
Wait a minute, David left. What? All right, David. I'm sorry.
I appreciate
He
y'all.
can sweep the bodega or count the money or
I mean,
guard the money,
seriously, he could. But you know what?
beat off the rats with a broom, something.
But in my opinion, all the people who sell drugs and do all these things, criminal things, they're just lazy people. They don't want to do it the regular way. They have
Come
to
on, drug dealers?
fast money. Hell yeah, they're lazy.
It's hard work being a drug dealer.
What?
Are you kidding me? Yo, that's fast money.
Chris, what I'm saying is, you got a job like a normal person.
Yeah.
You have a job. Everybody on the
Kim.
panel has a job. Did you ever in your mind say, you know what? I think I'm gonna quit my job and be a drug dealer?
Yo, Kim, no joke. If I'm worried about getting caught and not worried about the implications of it,
Chris,
hell yeah, man.
damn it.
Yo.
Didn't we have this conversation? Didn't we have this conversation?
HR.
Oh,
Chris. We gotta keep
It
on.
only grew extra, Chris.
I gotta keep on reminding you, Chris. Shut your mouth up sometimes. Like this is live television. Like,
But you know what I'm saying, right? It's like it's a certain mentality. Let me say that.
I get you. I understand. I
This is
understand.
ridiculous.
I do. Yeah.
Famous that has that mentality. Just get a fucking job.
But he's a child. He doesn't reason through.
but how old is he?
Okay,
16,
my
right?
sons were working at that age. One of my sons, he was working at a barber
Because
shop.
he had parents that showed them what it's like to work.
But his
What is his
mother
mom?
works as a nurse. He knows.
Hey, but she ain't showing him nothing. He ain't got no daddy to show him what men do.
I was gonna say, yo, everybody in the shop working, they all work at Smokies. I mean, you know,
Right. I mean, it's
Well,
like
at least they got a job. I mean,
they
smoking.
all work at Smokies. Like,
Yeah.
and then the Pizza Hut before that. And then they worked at the Pizza Hut before that. I mean,
Pizza Hut, yeah.
I was like, it was crazy. Anyway.
And they younger. Those kids are younger too.
Yeah, they're younger. Yeah.
Bulletproof Records needs invest in cops about pop off like State Farm chick. What the? Hold on. Oh, they need a new vest. They need to vest the cops about this pop off like State Farm chick. Yes, they need to vest. I don't know. I'm confused on that. But Bulletproof Records needs to sign Unique because he needs to start like rapping on the show, and then fucking Lou goes, you know what, Rude? All drug dealing and murdering attempts aside, you got bars, and you can help launch our record label. Like that's what I need.
That could happen, unfortunately, and then it's Empire.
It's already there, but we need
Or Ziza has a song that needs a rapper. They put Famous on the hook.
What?
Like Jukebox's career.
Again, Marvin never noticed Lou never noticed that his once tomboy niece became a woman for like half this season and was like, hey, now you're fuckable. I can put you in the studio. Never crossed his mind. And she never said, before I burn all these clothes, I'm gonna go use these clothes to go get into the studio. Like,
could have done that.
Could
have done that. Yeah.
But Chris, I'm sorry, Chris, you had to hand up. What's up?
Oh no, I was agreeing with you. All right, good.
I was like, oh, so Zisa is Lulu's only. Yes. These fuckers got studio with one artist who keeps a mouthful of penis, if not a mic. And it's like, it gets on my.
That's the thing that's keeping them afloat. I mean, that's what's keeping the studio afloat.
Keeping him up. Anyway, I thought the scene with the sex could have been replaced about Burke actually showing some genuine concern for her lover's mama who fell because of her disease or whatever the fuck. And like last time she gave no fucks. So maybe she's like, hey, how's your mama? Let's go see her to show that they're more than just fuck buddies. I'm waiting for her girlfriend to say that. I am waiting. Am I just a thing that you lick? Are you gonna try to be an actual parent to me? I mean, a lover partner to me. What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You call her a lick buddy.
In the world.
Lulu's mic.
What does that even mean?
It's not a fuck buddy. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Jukebox.
We are way off track here. Like,
just said fuck the music. Yeah. I'm sorry. My bad. All right. Anything else for the silly show? We gotta get to the next one.
no. Oh, to the next silly show?
Yeah, we gotta go worse.
Gigolo.
Damn it. Fuck this show. On so many levels. I was like, ain't no gigolo. Oh, I didn't even finish it. I was in the gym when the orgy whatever thing was going on, the S&M thing. I was like, fuck this show. I was like, I can't even.
But you'll deal with the boys. You'll deal with those scenes.
I forgot, to be honest. I was in the gym and I was like, some wild shit's probably gonna start pop on my screen, and I don't need to see this at the gym. I ain't trying to get kicked out, and I forgot to go back and watch it. It's fine. I got the gist.
Our leader has not finished the assignment.
I think it was like another 10 minutes after that
homework.
too.
I'll be sending your warning letters.
Yes.
Thank you, HR. Thank you, HR.
Wow.
I appreciate that. I should lead by example.
You'll be docking your pay.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Zero.
I got to pay more.
Zero.
Damn it. I got there and sell it. I got to go out there and say, babe, I ain't making mortgage. I'm not making. Hey, Iron, what do you think is going to happen next episode? I was hoping that the next episode they get canceled, but apparently
I need the house to explode.
That'll work.
Make an effort to blow up the house.
Thomas has got to pay.
Damn it, that poor boy.
Damn. Well, Unique was right. It was Marco's fault what happened. I mean, Marco and Dominic's fault. So, I mean, Sal needs to shut the fuck up. I mean, but, yeah.
It's the principalities.
Yeah.
Somehow all the Italians get murdered. It will make no sense.
No,
all of this will be done by the end of the
They
finale.
poisoned the tomato sauce at the
Racist. They're gonna have some.
No, Rob makes them baked spaghetti as a truce. Kanan puts whatever he put in the crack in it.
It's like, oh shit! No, they go to an Olive Garden. They all get murdered. They're like,
and they all start choking, and then all the water glasses get pushed away from the table.
Like, we need the water. Damn it!
If this was The Sopranos, I think somebody said it in the chat. Tony would have killed all of them. Rock, Lulu, Marvin. They would be dead by now.
Yeah. Well, he's a professional.
Yeah.
Also, it's his show, so
he's a made man too. Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't fuck around with that. He would be like, nah, y'all work for me, or you did. Kim, anything else for the finale? Anything you want to see? You don't want to see? I
just want to see. I want to see what happens with Sam for sure. I want to see what happens. I'm sure he's gonna get a bullet. Yeah. I want Lulu to stay consistent with I'm back in, I'm doing what I need to do, even though because now he has no issues with the studio. So all of that calmed down. So let's get him back into being a thug.
Jamaicans.
But now he's actually working, so he may have enough money to pay the Jamaicans off, right?
He got one artist.
I'm saying I hope this happens. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
My bad.
Yeah. And I'm trying to figure, isn't that when Freddie got shot, the person that was across the hall, isn't that same person that called the police on Kanan and Famous the first time?
We didn't see said person.
I could have sworn that man came out of his apartment. No,
you could be. You know what? You could be right. Someone came out. I can't.
Yeah,
right.
It was an older black man.
But I think they would have showed the face. The fact that they didn't show the face kind of implies it's someone that we don't know and they're important to me. But if it was the old man, they would have showed the face to me.
Okay. But, yeah, that's true. It could be something mysterious. Like everybody thinks it's Breeze. So maybe it could be. Maybe Breeze did what Kanan did to that old lady and took out the old man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That situation, right?
They took over the apartment.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so
you know what Famous about you? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and so we'll see. And then Famous, I don't know. He's probably going to jail at least for a little while. So we'll see what happens. But and I don't think that Jukebox is going to really have an arc. I think her arc is kind of over for now. So, yeah.
She gonna go back and pour her heart out next to Nicole. But like, baby, you know what I've been doing? My mama said
I need her to move past Nicole now. I'm gonna need her to move on.
Sorry, but she needs to go, to your point, when you say going back to the church, she needs to hook up with one of those black girls that she met at the church.
That's, her mother can have a heart attack.
That's where it needs to be. That's where she needs to be. She needs to go to, after Sunday service, she picks the girl up for a date as everybody's coming out to church.
That would be funny. And her mother standing right there looking at her,
right, clutching the pearls and holding the Bible. Like, Lord, I can't believe, Lord, why, Lord? Like, I'm gonna do it right tonight, Mama. Anyway.
As long as Kenya doesn't talk anymore, because I like Latoya Luckett, but that New York accent was horrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's stop it. And also she's realized her daughter outsings her. All right, that would have been awesome. She'd outsing her, then walk out. Color purple. She sings her way into the church. Jukebox does triumphantly. Outsings her mama, picks up the girl in the pew, and then walks out with her.
That works. Yeah.
I was like, put it all together. Making up shit. Chris, that's it. All right, Chris, what you got?
I actually predict that Sal's going to catch a bullet. I think, yeah. I mean, I know we're saying that he's a made man and whatnot, but yeah, I truly think he's going to not only catch a bullet, but is going to be with the help of Unique. I think Unique is going to kind of help out with that whole thing. So to help Rock and the gang to do that, so.
What is going on, Stacey?
It's clouded. Oh,
Sam is Marvin Daddy. What if Jukebox kill Sam?
Oh, snap. I like that.
Well, that's if Jukebox kills Sam, that'll be kind of cool. Yeah.
Jukebox killing Sam.
Oh, shoot. Bring Michael Ealy and it will be canceled.
Yes. Bring the show killer after he gets done with Reasonable Doubt, and he will cancel that show.
He'll come play Breeze.
And it will be done.
And it will go out like a breeze.
DeMarcus said Unique will kill Sal. He might. Unique might kill Sal.
Yeah, that's facts. I think that's the point of that scene too. To be like
I thought that Unique was gonna get killed when he told them to go walk into his car. I thought that was code for kill him.
I think any other show and any other character that would have happened. Mm-hmm. But I think they're gonna try to bring the two, Rock and Unique, together. They were enemies season 1. They're gonna be frenemies in this season, and it's gonna be Unique and his crew that are gonna take out the Italians.
But the Italians are so much bigger than just Sal. That's my problem. It's not realistic, right?
It's also power. you can't run an operation with 3 people, but somehow they do it. The assistants that come and go for some reason. Chris, I'm sorry. Wait, what else you got, Chris? I'm sorry.
No, yeah. So that, and I think Palomar is going to go to jail because of the gun, and then so she's going to go in jail. She's going to get her little push-ups, and like Tasha.
Find herself a young girl.
With the cell phone with no charger, all that stuff. And her daughter's going to have to go with some auntie down south or something. You know how they do. It's always down south. You know what I mean? It's I blame Spike Lee.
Up north, so there's the only way to go is either east, west.
They could go Boston.
Go to Canada.
Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who the hell want to live in Canada? Canadians
apparently. Stop being nationalist, Kim.
That's messed up.
My bad. Sorry.
And you got to remember, this is before 9/11, so like some of that stuff you didn't even necessarily need a passport in certain areas.
You could just go. Yeah.
What the fuck with you? They can't afford Canada. Let's just say that the budget can't afford. They can't afford since people
can't afford.
Yeah, Canada's expensive.
Yeah, but that's pretty much all I got. Like I said, Sal being murked out, the Italians being the threat knocked out off the mat. I have no idea about the Jamaicans. And yeah, Palomar going to jail, and and then just the part. I think Howard's partner, like, basically finding out literally about everything, about all the secrets about Howard. And then they're going to end like that. And there's going to be like maybe a showdown. And we just don't know what's going to happen afterwards until season 3. I think that's what we're going to get. So.
All right. I'm hoping Howard and Raquel work together to kill Burke. I like to see the two parents come together to protect their child or whatever. As crazy as it goes. I do like the idea of Unique being the one to kill the Sal, and somehow that magically gets rid of the Italians, because they're not gonna let that shit last till season 3. And then we got to come up with a new villain. The Jamaicans are like two dudes. I was hoping they were going to be big. This all takes me back to book 4. You remember the random ass Jamaican leader that we never saw, and then like his people just.
They're gonna bring in Shaggy or Malik Yoba.
That'd be good.
Oh shit.
That'd be good. He could pop up from Family Business.
But you know what? This show does that though. Like stars who like the show, they end up getting a role on the show. So he could come up, right? Malik Yoba, just like Cartier. I don't think Cartier. I think that was just that guy was like, you know what? I'm finished with Greenleaf. I mean, not Greenleaf. What's the name of his show? Queen Sugar. Yeah. Let me just do a little something on the show, Fitty. And that's
he did right? that. He did the Halloween movie, and he was like, "Yeah, let me do this."
Yeah, let me go ahead and do this, right? Yeah. So I don't.
Yeah, he was in the new. Well, he was in the last 2 Halloween.
Have you seen it yet? I'm getting ready to watch it today.
I did. I just watched it yesterday.
My son
it was cool. I think the last one was better, but this one was cool. Jamie Lee Curtis killed it as always. So,
okay.
Yeah.
But okay.
Well, I didn't mean it then, but okay, yeah,
Even the joke, he don't know the jokes are coming. Jokes still coming. Lou dresses like Nas, but mindset like Lucius Lyon, man. Yeah. She killed. Yeah, she killing over here. What if Jukebox? So I actually posted that Sam could be Marvin's dad, but I like the I like the idea that.
But would he know? I mean, he wouldn't know that, right?
Of course not.
They knew their father, didn't they? No.
Oh, don't do that, Dave.
I thought the mother and father were on crack at some point. They were on drugs.
They were like bootleggers or something.
But they got on drugs. Remember, they were drug addicts.
And you know what you're about to do right now, right?
What happened?
You gonna allow this man David to open up that door? It's like, it's a show about Black people. Black people ain't got no fathers in the household.
Oh man, come on.
I
don't know why I gotta do it. I don't know why I gotta say it. I'm saying, but be like, she don't know who their daddies is.
God so like, damn it.
I want a picture of Def Con with left hand. I need left hand Def Con somehow to be visually
represented. Chris about to get upset.
Oh no.
That's what I need. So I can you know what's worse than trash, stink, trash? Will termites and worms. I don't know, go with that one. Halloween ends is terrible. Stop lying, Chris. Damn.
I said it was all right. I ain't gonna say it was terrible, but it wasn't as good as the last one.
Hellraiser was terrible.
Yeah, trash.
No, everyone, if y'all keep getting advertisements for Grim Cuddy, that Hulu movie, just say no. One of the worst horror movies I've ever seen.
Is that the one with the clown? I mean, with the Santa? Is that the one with the Santa? Oh, that's Violent Christmas.
No. It's about this one. It's like this internet challenge thing where it makes people hurt themselves, and just like this creature,
and
this weird creature with this big old white face. Well, yeah, people said it was good, so I watched it. I was like, "You damn lie."
You can watch Halloween Kills on Peacock, and I still won't do it. I can watch it for free. Fuck it. I said, nope, I got standards.
It's not free. You got to pay for Peacock.
Yeah, I pay. Well, I'm waiting. Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Michael Ealy fucked up Bel Air so bad, they're on their 4th showrunner, and they haven't even started season 2 yet. Damn it.
Go ahead and cancel it.
Holy shit, I forgot he was on Bel Air too. Why'd you have to hit on Aunt Viv? Why?
I was like, damn it. I bet
Aunt Viv alone.
Shit, they don't want to be associated with it. They're like, damn it. Anyway, okay, guys, come on. We gotta get to a work show that I didn't even.
You don't recommend any of them. They also.
What horror movies do y'all recommend? Maybe I'm just too old to not to give a fuck about horror movies. I think I don't. Yeah,
they all suck.
I can't.
All the good quality horror died in like the early 2000s.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna send y'all a meme. That says, I loved when 90s R&B girls were in horror movies. They had like Brandy, Kelly Rowland,
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna see a meme on that. Michael, yeah, he's the killer. But anyway, we'll see what happens with Reasonable Doubt. But that show was also shit. But it's worse than this actually. I gotta say. I mean, I know what Rock is trying to do. I just don't see how she's gonna achieve it. But I understand. I was like, I was like, this. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, guys, we'll say goodbye to this. Love y'all. See y'all next week. So next week is gonna be interesting panel. So Kim will be gone for a wonderful wedding. So we wish her great travels, safe travels, and traveling mercies, as they say. We will have two more new members. KJ Beats will be on here. Also, Jamani will be on here, one of our two new members. So we'll have a pretty good size panel for the finale. And then we will somehow talk about the BMF again. Docu series is going to start after that. That's the new 50 Cent show that's going to start after Power. And I don't
really,
yeah.
A docuseries?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the 23rd. They're gonna show it. I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad.
So they're doing that instead of doing the season 2 of the show?
No. Season 2 starts in November or January?
January.
Oh, yeah. So they're doing the whole Jeffrey Dahmer thing where it's like they had Dahmer show, and then right after that, a week after the Dahmer show, they had the docu.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, everyone's doing the same thing. Okay, all right, fine.
Yeah. So that STARZ 50, you can't put sugar on shit and call it pancakes. Okay, I got that.
Shit.
I had pancakes for breakfast. Now I
feel dirty. I was like,
yeah.
Damn. What's up?
We were finally doing a movie. We're finally doing, like, it's been a while since we reviewed a movie. So.
Yeah, man. We got Black Adam. We got Black Adam coming next weekend. So we'll see what The Rock does. Shazam is in it or some shit. I think in the post-credit scene. As I'm saying.
Why would you do that? Really, David? What the fuck's wrong with you?
It's already leaked. Shit, what you want me to do? I didn't watch the movie.
Why would you tell me that?
I did tell you. I was actually telling them. I don't know, man.
Dude,
I could be wrong. I just saw the time. I could be wrong.
Kim, I saw Kim's face too. This is where Dave was like, "Oh, I messed up, but I could be wrong." I know I'm watching. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm not. If I am, say I don't know. Anyway, you'll be all right. It's still gonna be all right. You knew the movie was gonna.
No, don't get me wrong. The movie's probably gonna suck. Okay.
I know what I'm saying. So what you really missing, movie, right? Like what you really missing? Like you're not.
Pierce Brosnan. I mean, Pierce Brosnan is the dude. So I can't wait to see him as Dr. Fate. So
I was like, we gotta see that.
Wait, so he's gonna be in Black Adam.
Black Adam. Yep. The dude from Leverage.
He's playing.
What's his name? Just playing Hawkman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I thought it was Birdman.
Wait, Black dude?
Yeah,
the black dude from Leverage. Yeah, Hardison. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She getting all right. I thought I was gonna make fun of him.
There you go. You got some eye candy. So there you go.
There you go. See, Stacey.
I'm good with The Rock. I
think liked him better when he was a little younger and less steroidy.
Right, true. But I still like him, and Pierce Bronson is very good looking still. So
I'm about to say, you got James Bond.
This is like a movie. Like I got to go to the theater to watch it. Right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
it's not gonna be an HBO Max. They're not doing.
I was gonna say, we'll give it like a month. Give it another month. It'll be on HBO Max. You
found the Fire Stick. I'm sure my brother's gonna watch it on the Fire Stick. He loves that shit. Anyway, all right, guys, we out here. We're gonna get to dick swinging. We'll give you once, give you twice.
Not I, sir.
We're doing.
You mean you talking about the show? You talking about? Oh, okay.
Yeah, American Gigolo.
Yo, when we said dick swing, I was like, what are we talking about? Like P-Valley? Like what are we talking about?
Damn it! See they are. Find them, Stacey. Find them. They mess up the floor.
I'll allow it.
Damn it! What's going on with this organization? What have I done? I see. Look. I'm sorry, man. Anyway, we'll get to Shane doing a bad show, to be honest. But we'll get to all that in a second.